Hello students, let us discuss nomenclature of branched chain alkanes. Okay, here we have some rules that we have to follow for a nomenclature of alkanes. Okay, what is the rule first means here? So first of all, if any organic compound, any organic molecule given, you have to find out for the what longest carbon chain. So the longest carbon chain in the molecule is identified and it is considered as a what parent chain or root chain. So whichever having the longest carbon atom, that chain is identified as a what parent chain or root chain. Now let us see the example. Now in the given example here we have the molecule. Okay. Now if you count the here, if you see the number of carbon atom in this direction. Okay. If you proceed like this here, so now let us count the number of carbon atoms. Already it is there. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 carbon atoms are there. Okay. In another way, if you see, okay, this is the first way. So we have the 8 carbon atoms. Now I am going for the another way. Now if you count from in this way here if you take this way again, here 1 2, okay, 1 2 3 4th carbon, 5th, 6th, 7 8, here also getting the 8 carbon atoms. Okay, now another possible way here. So just now I took this is second way. Okay, so in first way, second way, both are same. Why? Because mean at second position we have the methyl substituent in this direction. Okay, if you go for in this direction also, what happened here, you have the substituent at a methyl position. Okay, let us see now. We have the longest carbon, 8 carbon in the chain. Okay, let us see another possible way. Now if you proceed in this way, okay, like this straight. Okay, so here if you see, we have the total 9 carbon atoms, but here what happened, here either you take in this direction, okay, or you take the in this way. Okay, so if you start from here also, we are getting the maximum how many carbon atoms, 8 carbon atoms. Okay, but here we are having the what, 9 carbon atoms. 9 carbon atoms are there. So if you count here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so 9 carbon atoms are there. So this is our what, parent chain or root chain. Okay, so the longest chain has here 8 carbon atoms. So we are not going to select the parent chain like this, either in this way or either in this way. Okay, here the longest chain has the 9 carbon atom are there. So we are going to select as a what, this is a parent chain. Okay, now first rule is what, selection of parent chain is completed. Now let's go for the next rule. Then second one, you have to go for the what, numbering. Okay, numbering of parent chain. How we have to do means, the numbering is done in a such a way the branched carbon atoms get the lowest possible number. What is a branched means here? Here you can see, already we told here this is our parent chain. Okay, parent chain is confirmed in this case. Now you have to start number. Either you are going to proceed from the left to right, or you can proceed from the what, right to here. Here this is our parent chain. Okay, in this now you can see the numbering has started from the what, here right to left. Now which way, in which way we have to follow means here. So here these are the branches. Okay, whatever the hangings are there, okay, for the parent chain we are calling as the branches. Simply you can remember, one tree is there. Okay, one tree, as you know very well, we have the stem, first stem we have the branches. Okay, now so this is a but root chain. After that, whatever we have here, whatever we have, this is the branches now, like that here. So for the parent chain, here we have some hangings, those are called as our branches. Now so here we have the numbering is possible in two ways. Okay, so either you can proceed from the left to right, or you can proceed from the what, right to left. Now so which one we have to go? So if you start the numbering from here in this direction, we have here, so total number of carbon atoms 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, fine. Now here if you see, in second position we have the substituent, and sixth position we have the substituent, ethyl substituent. Okay, so here numbering in the above from left to right, if you proceed here, what you are going to proceed from the left to right. So here giving the number 2 and 6 to the carbon at which branches are attached. So here we got the numbering, how much here? We got the 2 and 6. Now if you add together 2 and 6, how much you are getting? Here sum of the substituents numbering is here equal to what? 8. Okay. Now if you proceed from the right to left, okay, so what happened here? Here we got at fourth carbon we have the ethyl substituent, at eighth carbon we have the methyl substituent. So here giving the number 4 and 8 to the carbon atom at which branches are attached means here we got the fourth number, eighth number. Now if you add together 4 plus 8, how much? 12. So here what is our, here we have to go the lowest possible number, or simply you, if you count here sum, okay, sum should be lowest. Here the sum of the lowest substituent, how much we are going to get? The 8. In this case 12. So we are not going to follow in this direction, we are going to give the numbering in this direction only. So parent chain selection over, numbering also done, in which we, what we given, the substituent has to get the least number, or sum of the substituent should be less. Either you can go for the least number, or you simply, if you are getting confusion, go for the sum together. If you are getting the less sum means that is the correct way to giving the numbering. Now go for the next rule. So here what, here already parent chain selection over, numbering also done. Okay, now we have to give the nomenclature. So here naming of branched alkyl groups, okay, without branching. What is that? I will discuss later. Now the name of the alkyl groups attached as a branch are then prefixed to the name of the parent alkane, and position of the substituent is indicated by the appropriate number. What is the meaning of here means? First our parent chain, okay, this is the parent chain, already we decided this is the parent chain. And parent chain, what is the parent name here? If 9 carbon atoms are there, we call none, and all are single bond, that's why calling as what? Nonane. So nonane is the parent alkane, okay, parent chain name. Okay, so you have to give the prefix, okay, prefix means before, okay, parent chain before you have to write the substituent name. Okay, now let us see what is the substituent we have here. This is the word methyl, this is called as a ethyl. Okay, so branched alkyl groups we are calling as the word methyl, not the methane. Already we discussed alkyl groups we are calling as the word, not the alkane, alkyl. So we have the two substituents, that is what we have, methyl is there, ethyl is there. Okay, so if you see here at second position we have the what? Methyl is there. At sixth position we have the ethyl. Okay, the parent chain is what? Nonane. Now the question is, here we have the 2 methyl is there. Okay, and we have the what? 6 ethyl is there. Okay, in nomenclature now parent chain is what? Nonane is confirmed. Now do we have to write first 2 methyl 6 ethyl, or do we have to write the 6 ethyl, or reverse? Okay, 6 ethyl 2 methyl. Now which one we have to write the first? For that you have to follow the one alphabetical order. In alphabetical order, if you see, in ethyl E and methyl M first letter, as you know very well, E is going to come first. So you have to write the first ethyl then methyl. So here at sixth position we, you no need to change the carbon number. Okay, so at the sixth position we have the ethyl, 2 ethyl, and that number you have to separate with the what? Hyphen. Then here we have 6 ethyl. Okay, 6 ethyl is there, hyphen you have to write with the hyphen, separate with the number in hyphen, then again hyphen. Then at second position we have the methyl, so 2 hyphen we have the what? Methyl. Okay, then parent chain what we have? Nonane. Okay, this is the nomenclature. Okay, so the numbers are separated from the groups by hyphen. So what we did here, the numbers, okay, these are the numbers, we are separated from the group with the hyphen, and there is no break between the methyl and nonane. Here there is no space between the what? Methyl and nonane. Okay, hyphen, these are the hyphen we already shown here. Okay, you have to separate with the hyphen. So up to now we learned 3 rules. First, longest carbon chain. After that, possible the giving the number of carbon chain. After that, nomenclature of groups. So you have to write the prefix. So prefix means what? Before the parent chain. So this is the nonane before the parent chain. Okay, you are going to write the name of the substituents. Next, fourth rule. Okay, here if 2 or more identical substituent groups are present, then the numbers are separated by commas. What is that? I will go for the example. Okay, first let me read now. The name of identical substituents are not repeated. Instead of that, use the prefixes such as di means here for example, okay, I will go for the, let me read. Di means for 2, tri for 3, tetra means for 4, penta means for 5, hexa means for 6, okay. So here let us go for the example for rule 4. So for example, here we have the molecule. In this is the longest carbon chain, okay. So you have to go for the hit and trial and you have to go for the count again, okay. For example, if you go for another direction, so for example, if you go, for example, if you, yeah, if you go for here like this, what happen? You are going to get only 3 carbon atoms, okay. And for example, if you go for like this, you are going to get the what 5 carbon atoms, both are same. Let how it is, how that I will discuss, okay. Now let us see how it is there, that what are the number given. First I will go for the explanation like that only. Okay, here what here this is the longest carbon chain decided, okay. Now here numbering we have to proceed. If you go for the in this direction or in this direction, both are same. Why? Because means here we are getting the 2 and fourth position we have the methyl. 2 plus 6, how much you are going to get the 2 plus 4 means you are going to get the 6, okay. Yeah, this is make it correction. This is 2 plus 4, okay. This is 2 plus, this is 2 plus 4 equal to 6, okay. Now if you proceed in this direction, what happen? Okay, now numbering start 1 2 3 4, okay. Now at the second position we have the methyl and fourth position we have the methyl. So 2 plus 4, how much here? 6, means either you can go for the left, left to right, or you can proceed the right to left. Both are same, so you can proceed in any direction, okay. Now if here, now I am going to, from the, in our example we have the from left to right, I am writing the numbering like that only. So now here numbering over, okay. Now let us see here. So here what happened at second position, fourth position we have the methyl only, okay. So you no need to write here like this, like here 2 methyl, okay. Again after that hyphen 4 methyl, okay. Parent chain, after last we have to end up with the parent chain. Parent chain what we have? Pentane, okay. Like you no need to write every time 2 methyl 4 methyl. If again chain is extended, like you no need to write again. Why? Because means we have the similar groups are going to repeat, okay. How many times going to repeat? 2 times. So simply we are going to write as a word die, okay. After that you have to mention the, before that you have to mention the numbering here, where we have at 2 position comma at 4th position, after that hyphen, okay. So at second position, fourth position we have the 2 methyl, so we are writing what dimethyl, after that pentane, okay. So for example here, so here 2 comma 4 dimethyl pentane, okay. Now here the nomenclature is over for this. Here you can select the longest carbon chain like this also, okay. Nomenclature will be same. Here see, you can see I'm writing number 1, again here 2 3 4 5, okay. Now if you see here, second position we have the methyl and fourth position we have the methyl, so nomenclature will be same. So sometime what happen, you can take any one, but you have to search for the longest carbon chain possible. So either you can take in this direction or you can take in this direction, longest carbon chain will be same. Now here, so next example, here we have the molecule. Again I am going for the longest carbon chain in this direction, okay. Now if you see, first you have to start for the numbering, okay. Numbering 1 2 3 4 5, okay. Now if you numbering here, if you see at second position we have the methyl, okay. Again we have another methyl at second position, so you have to count the again 2, okay. Why? Because means we have 2 times the methyl plus 2, and again in fourth position we have the methyl, so 2 plus 4, how much here? Total we have the 8, okay. This is a numbering from the what, left to right. Now let us see the another possible for numbering. Now if you proceed for the numbering like this way, what happened here? 1 2, this is 3 4 5, okay. Now at second position we have the methyl 2, plus at fourth position we have the 2 methyl, so 4 plus 4. How much you are getting? 10. So as we told, some of the substituents should be less. So we are not going to give the numbering from the right to left. We are going to give the numbering from the one left to right. So this is the correct numbering. Okay, fine. Now you have to give the nomenclature. So here we have how many methyl groups are there? 3 methyl groups are there. Okay, what are the position here? Okay, here we have the in the same kind at second carbon we have the 2 times. So you have to write the number 2 times. Okay, so here 2 comma 2. Why? Because mean in second position we have the 2 methyl groups, then comma again you have to go for the fourth position we have the methyl. Then how many methyls are there? Trimethyl. Okay, you have to go for the tri. Why? Because means we have the 3. So for example, if you won't write the comma, so if what happened, 224 trimethyl means at 224th carbon you have the methyl groups. The 3 methyl groups are there. So as you know very well, parent chain how much? Pentane means we have the only 5 carbon atoms. So it is not possible. So definitely you have to separate with the what? Comma. Let us see the another example here. So here you can go for the longest carbon chain like this also. Okay, so if you give the number 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so let us see the substituent again here. It is a second position we have the 2 methyl. Okay, 2 2 again here at fourth position, here second position 2 methyls are there. At fourth position we have the methyl. So again same. Okay, 2 comma 2 2 comma 2 comma 4 trimethyl pentane. Next, let's see the example here. Okay, here we have the longest carbon chain here. Okay, now longest carbon chain selection over. Now we have to give the numbering. Now if you start the numbering from the left to right, what happened? Let's see the substituent. At third position we have the substituent. So 3 plus at fourth position we have the 2 substituents. So you have to take the 2 times. Okay, 4 plus 4. Substituents are if double that number you have to take that many times. Okay, 4 plus 4. So total how much you are going to get? The 11. Okay. Now let us go for the numbering from the right to left. Now if you count from the here to here, what happened? Now let us see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay. Now if you see at fourth position we have the 2 methyl groups. So 4 plus 4 plus 4. Again at fifth position we have the ethyl group. So 5. Total how much you are getting? 13. So previous here first one how much getting you are going to get the from what? Left to right you are going to get the 11, but right to left you are going to get the what? 13. So the here correct numbering is what? You have to proceed in this direction. Okay, so parent chain selection over and numbering also done. Now let us see the write the what's the parent chain here? We have 7 carbon atoms means heptane. Okay, parent chain is what? Heptane is over. Now before the parent chain we have to give the numbering of what? Substituent, nothing but branching. Now here what are the substituent? First write the substituent names. Okay, at fourth position we have the dimethyl are there. Okay, dimethyl. Okay, next at the third position we have the ethyl. Okay, now okay, position is over. Now our doubt, shall we write 3 ethyl 4 comma 4 dimethyl first, or shall we write 4 comma 4 dimethyl 3 ethyl first? Okay, which one we have to write first means again here we have to follow the alphabetical order. So as you know very well, here we have to go for the ethyl is will come in alphabetical, then after that methyl. So you are going to write first 3 ethyl 4 comma 4 dimethyl pentane. Here you may get doubt. Here we have the di. Di means D will first come in alphabetical. So here we have important note, that is prefixes di is not considered in alphabetical order. We should not consider di, tri, tetra like that. We should not consider in the what? Alphabetical order. So we are not going to consider this D. Just we are going to consider the M methyl and E letter in the ethyl and writing the nomenclature. So what is the rule for means? If 2 or more identical substituent groups are present, then numbers are separated by commas. Just now we saw 2 comma 4 dimethyl. Okay, means here what happened, so that number we are going to separate with the what, commas, 2 comma 4 like that. Okay, the names of identical substituents are not repeated. So what we are doing, every time we are not writing 2 methyl 4 methyl, we are not writing. Okay, simply what you here doing, we are using some prefixes. That is what means, if 2 times are there, okay, same similar groups, we are using the word di. If similar groups 3 times are present, tri. If similar groups 4 times are present, tetra. If similar group 5 times are present, uh, penta. And if 6 times are present, that is called hexa, like that, so on. Okay, here important note is what, while writing the name of the substituent in alphabetical order, these prefixes however not considered. Just now we already told. Okay, this di, tri, we are not going to consider in the alphabetical order. Okay, this is the example. Here we are not considering these prefixes in the alphabetical order. For this you can find out the longest carbon chain like this also. Okay, here you can see. Okay, so again numbering 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, second again you are going to get that third position ethyl group. Okay, at fourth position 2 methyl groups. So naming is what, same. Next we have rule 5. What is the rule 5 means? If two different substituents are found in equivalent position, the lower number is given to the one coming first in alphabetical listing. What is the meaning of here means? Here this is the molecule, we have the longest carbon chain. Okay, longest carbon chain selection over. So parent chain we have the 8 carbon atoms. So parent chain is what name is, octane is 4. Now we have to give the for the what, branching, what we have to go for the naming of the branching thymide substituents. Now let us see here. Now if you start the numbering from this direction, okay, left to right, what happened here? Here at third position we have the ethyl group, and sixth position we have the methyl group. So sum how much? 9. Okay, now if you start the numbering from this direction, okay, so now 1 2 3, here 4 5 6 7 8. Now again what happened, at third position we have the methyl, and sixth position we have ethyl. So in this direction also we have the 6 plus 3 plus 6 9. So sum of the substituent both the direction same. Here sum of the substituent of in both the direction is same, but here nomenclature, but if you see the nomenclature, we are not going to write in this direction. In this direction, if you proceed, what happened? At sixth position, you are going to get the ethyl, and third position, you are going to get the methyl. Okay. So now what you are going to, you are not writing the like this. Why? Because means here. So if some of the substituent in both the direction is same, then what you have to do? Okay, here means equivalent position means in both the direction we are going to get the numbering same. So the lower number is given to the one coming first in the alphabetical listing. So here what happened? So here we have the ethyl, methyl. Okay, so as we know very well, in alphabetical ethyl will come, then methyl. Okay, E will come first, then M. So you have to get the numbering in such a way, ethyl has to get the less number. So in this direction what happened? Ethyl is going to get the third number. If come to this number, what happens? Going to get the sixth number. So we are not going to proceed in this direction. Now if you write in this direction, so nomenclature is 3 ethyl 6 methyl octane. So you have to separate the 3 hyphen ethyl hyphen 6 comma hyphen methyl octane. So this is a parent chain, then branched alkane group name. So first you have to write the branched alkane group name, then last you have to end with the one parent chain name. Next we have rule 6. What is the rule 6 means? Naming of branched alkyl groups. Okay, let us see here. So listen carefully. This is the parent chain. Okay, longest carbon chain. So already we discussed we have some branches. Okay, in this again if you have branch. Okay, so up to now what we discussed, only we have parent chain, only one branch is there. But now in this case what? This branch having the sub branch. Now why, how we have to give the nomenclature for like this. Okay, let us see here. So the branched alkyl groups can be named by the following the above mentioned procedure. However, the carbon atom of the branch that attached to the root alkane is numbered 1. What is the meaning of here means? For example here, so we have the parent chain. In this we have the branched. Okay. So like this you have the some branches are there. Okay. So here where it is attached to parent chain, okay, here it is what this branch is attached to here parent, this is our parent chain, okay. Here you have to give the numbering as a 1 for the this, here we have the carbon, okay, like this we have substrates on. So you have to give the weight attached to parent carbon. For this carbon you have to give the numbering as a 1, okay. Here we have 1 comma 3 dimethyl butane. Here you can see, here we have, for example, this is we have some longest carbon chain like this we have, okay. So what happened, it is a parent chain, okay. Now in this parent chain it's going to attach. So now I am giving the where it is going to attach, that carbon I am writing as about 1. So here the carbon atom of the branch that attached to the root alkane, nothing but parent chain, is numbered as a 1. Here you can see. So the name of such branched chain alkyl group is placed in parentheses while naming the compound. Now for this I will go for the example. Let us see the example first. Now nomenclature of multi-substitute compound. What is that? That only we are going to discuss now. In multi-substitute compounds, the following rules may also be remembered. Let us see here. Listen carefully. If there is a happen to be two chains of equal size, then that the chain is to be selected which contain more number of side chain. What is the meaning of here means, here we have the one molecule, okay, this is the molecule is there. In this two parent chain means two having the both the direction, we have the parent chain, what we have decane, okay. So in both the direction you are going to get the decane. For example, if you proceed in this direction, okay, if you proceed in this direction, number of carbon atom, how many will be there? Let us see, count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Here we have 10 carbon atoms. Now for this, how many branches are there? Okay. Now this is our parent chain. Parent chain attached. Next one we are calling as what? Whatever the hangings are there, that we are calling as a what here? Branched, okay. So now this is the first branching, this is the second branching, okay. Fine, means here in this case we have the only two branches are there, okay. But now, so if you go for another way, if you find the longest carbon chain in another way, now if you proceed in this direction, okay, here in this direction, so now let us see the count here. Already numbering is there. You can see up to 10 carbon atoms are there. Means in this also we have the 10 carbon atoms. Now let us see the branches here. This is the first branch, second branch, and this total one is called third branch. Means if you proceed the longest carbon chain in this direction, we have the total how many branches are there? 3 branches are there. So here two chains of equal size. Here we are in this direction we have the what 10 only, in this direction also we have the longest carbon chain 10 only. So then the chain the chain is to be selected which contain more number of side chains. So now you have to select the one which having the more number of side chains. So in this direction we have the 3 side chain, nothing but 3 branches are there, okay. So now this is our parent chain, not this one, okay. Why? Because in this direction we are getting the only 2 branches. Now after that, after selection of chain, numbering is to be done from the end closer to the subchain. Simply, you have to start the numbering where the sum of the subchain should be less. For example, here this is the already parent chain selection is over. Okay, this is our parent chain. Now, if you start the numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let us see here. At 6th position we have some branching group. Then after that, at 8th position we have 2 methyl. So 6 plus 8 plus 6. How much we are going to get now? So sum of the substituent equal how much? 22. Okay. Now if you go for the other direction. Now if you proceed in this direction here, if you see, okay, here. So at the 3rd position we have the 2 branches. So 2 branches means you have to take the numbering 2 times. 3 plus 3. And after that at 5th position we have one of the branch. So total how much you are going to get now? 9. Okay. So some of the substituent should be less. So we are going to give the numbering in this direction only. Okay. Parent chain selection over, numbering also done. Okay. Parent chain we have the 10 carbon atoms. So that's why calling as a what? Decane. Numbering also done. Okay. Here we have the 3 comma 3. We have dimethyl. Okay. Fine. But if you see this branch, what happened? here we have that this branch, okay, this branch again contains some sub branches. This is a sub branch, isn't it? Okay, this as we told, this parent chain. Okay, here if you see, this is we have the parent chain like this. Okay, here one methyl only branching is there, but here fifth carbon, what happened? Here we have one branch, for that again we have the sub branch. Here we have the sub branch. Now how we have to give the numbering here? Okay, so the group which is attached to parent chain, okay, parent chain carbon, okay, that carbon you have to give the numbering 1, and after that you have to proceed for the longest carbon chain in this. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, either you can proceed in this direction also, you are going to get the same numbering. Okay, you are going to get the 4 as a longest carbon chain. Okay, this is fine. Now give the nomenclature for this one here. So if you see here, at second position we have the ethyl group. So here this is the longest carbon chain. Okay, here we have the ethyl group. Now here nomenclature, how you have to give me for that? First you have to go for the sub branching alkyl group name, then branched alkyl group name, then parent chain name. Okay, so here we have the parent chain, like we have some branches. So after that again we have sub branches. Okay, so first nomenclature you have to give the sub branch containing group, then after that you have to proceed what alkyl group, then after that parent chain. Okay, this is the order. So first we have to give the nomenclature for this one, after that the substituent, after that you have to proceed for the what parent chain. Let us see the now nomenclature. So first in parent chain, where it is present, this group where it is present, that you have to mention. Okay, so in parent chain where we have at fifth carbon, so fifth carbon 5 hyphen, after that at second position here in this longest carbon chain 4 carbon atom we have the one ethyl, so 2 hyphen ethyl, after that this total one butyl only, not the butane. Why? Because means this is also branch. In branch we have the sub branch. So already we told substituent you have to end with the word "-ile", alkyl. So this is the 2 ethyl. After that parent chain we have what butyl. So this is over. After that, like this, if sub branching is there, then you have to close in the word parenthesis. Like this you have to this is the parenthesis you have to include. Okay, after that branching of alkyl groups here. So here we have the word 3 comma 3 dimethyl, 2 times are there, dimethyl, parent chain is what decane. So correct name nomenclature is what 5 hyphen 2 ethyl butyl hyphen 3 comma 3 dimethyl decane. Simply how to remember here, name of the branched sub branched alkyl group should be parenthesis. Here we have the parenthesis. Here we have one note. What is the note means? While writing the trivial names of substituents in alphabetical order, the prefixes iso, neo are considered to be the part of the fundamental name of the alkyl group, but the prefixes secondary, tertiary are not considered to the part of the fundamental names. Means just now we told we are going to take the alphabetical order. In that you are going to consider what iso, neo, but not the secondary, tertiary. Let us see the example here. So here we have the example. This is longest carbon chain. Okay, you have to go for the hit and trial. Okay, so just I am going for direct writing. This is longest carbon chain. Okay, fine. Now here we have the what these are the substituents are there. This substituent is what? This is the word isopropyl. Isopropyl already I told. Iso means what? We should have CH group. For that, 2 CH3 group should be we are going to write. Okay, this simply we are going to write as a like this. Okay, so one CH group is there, we have the 2 CH3, we are going to write the word subscript as a 2. Okay, this is a condensed formula already we discussed in the first class itself only. So this is the word isopropyl group. Okay, the fourth carbon we have isopropyl group. Next, if you see the fifth carbon, what we have the secondary butyl. Butyl means already we told this is a what? We have the 4 carbon atom. Why we are calling secondary mean this carbon attached to 2 carbon atoms. So we have the secondary butyl. Okay, already we discussed how we have the nomenclature, common name you have to remember. Okay, now if you see the substituents here, so we have the isopropyl and butyl both are there. Okay, now here secondary is not considered while arranging the alphabetical order, while isopropyl is taken as a one word. Here if you see here if you consider iso, if you count here secondary also, so in iso we are taking the I letter, okay. If you take the secondary in S letter, what happen? You know very well, I will come first, then S, okay. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, okay. So generally what happen? You have to write the first iso, then after the secondary. But here what we are telling, secondary we are not going to count in the what alphabetical order, so we are going to take the word butyl. So as you know very well, B is going to come first, and after that I. So we are going to write the word 5 secondary butyl first, then 4 isopropyl decane. So this is the one word secondary not considered while arranging the alphabetical order. So here we didn't consider this one, okay. So in isopropyl we took the I letter. Isopropyl we are going to consider. So secondary, tertiary we should not consider, but prefixes iso, neo has to be considered. For organic the nomenclature you have to remember more points, okay. If you do the practice, you are going to get the thoroughness. Now let us see third example. Okay, this is the longest carbon chain having the 9 carbon atom. 9 carbon atom means parent chain is what? Nonane. Okay, here we have the branch. In branch again we have the sub branch. Okay, so like this we have here longest carbon chain. This we have the branch. In that again we have the two sub branches. Okay, this like we have, this is the two sub branches. Okay, this is the structure is there. So again, if sub branching is there means you have to add the word in the parenthesis, that means bracket. So now if you see here, first what is the order? We have to go for the sub branched alkyl group name. Okay, so this is a sub branched alkyl group name. So where it is present here, fifth carbon. So fifth carbon. After that you have to start the numbering from here only. Okay, this carbon definitely you have to give the one. After that go for the what? You have to go for the longest carbon chain. So in this is the longest carbon chain. Either you proceed in this or in this, both are same. Okay. So according to here I am giving the number like this only. This is longest carbon chain. So here we have the two position. We have the two methyls are there. So 2, 2 dimethyl. Parent chain is what? Propyl. Why? Because means we have the 3 carbon atoms. So 2, 2 dimethyl propyl. Then close with the parenthesis. Okay. Why? Because means we have the sub branching. Parent chain is what? Nonane. Here we don't have the any alkyl group. So we are not going to write here. If any alkyl group is there, that you have to mention. So numbered 1, for the way it is going to attach, name of sub-branched alkyl group should be in the word parenthesis. So already we wrote in the word parenthesis.